Mom, we're throwing a little party at our place soon. Wanna come?
A party? What on earth for?
Emily is graduating from middle school. She got into high school too, so we want to celebrate.
Oh, is that so? Sorry, I won't be going.
What? Why not?
Have you ever stopped to think about my health?
I know, but you've seemed fine lately.
That's only because I'm putting on a brave face so you don't worry. Why can't you ever appreciate that kind of consideration from me?
I'm sorry. But Emily would really love to have you celebrate with her. She's been asking about you, you know. She wanted to know if Grandma would be there.
Well, that's something to be said for the child, I suppose.
She looks up to you, Mom. She has ever since she was small.
So you're telling me to push myself past my limits? I can't believe you'd ask that.
Okay, then we'll come to you. That works, right? We could all get together at your place with Kevin and everyone and celebrate there?
Kevin is very busy with work, you know. Don't you think he deserves to rest on his rare days off?
Maybe, but Emily only graduates middle school once in her life. Getting the whole family together for it seems worth it, doesn't it? I can reach out to Kevin myself and ask him.
Don't go sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. You don't even have a real job, so maybe you just don't understand that kind of exhaustion.
That's not true. I work a part-time, you know. I work a part-time job, you know.
Don't compare yourself to Kevin, who works full-time. Must be so easy living off your husband's paycheck.
Why are you coming at me like this? I don't think I said anything that unreasonable.
And I don't think I'm saying anything strange either. I'm just asking you to think about my situation.
I do think about your situation. That's why I'm asking. We haven't all been in the same room in almost a year. Don't you miss that?
I see Kevin and Jake regularly enough. That's sufficient for me.
What about me and Emily?
You chose to live far away. That was your decision.
Don't you even want to see Emily?
Not particularly. I've got my hands full just with Jake.
Jake's in high school now. It's not like you're chasing him around.
That's not true. He's such a grandma's boy, that one. And honestly, I just adore him for it.
Was he always like that?
You live so far away, you have no idea what goes on here. Please don't butt in on things you know nothing about.
I'm not butting in, I just want to be part of things. I just thought it would be nice for the whole family to come together and celebrate something like this. It's a good chance to all be in one place.
Fine, I'll send a gift card then.
A gift?
Yes, you've been pestering me about money anyway, haven't you? Fine, I'll give you what you want.
That's not what this is about.
Enough. This conversation is over.
All right. We'll handle the celebration on our end then.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Mom, what is the meaning of this?
What now?
Don't what now me. You sent an envelope in the mail for Emily's graduation gift.
Oh, right. Go ahead and pass that along to her.
I can't really give her this.
Why not?
I felt coins through the envelope and thought something was off, so I opened it.
You greedy little snoop! I sent that for Emily! How dare you open it before she even gets it?
Because it felt like coins. That seemed weird. And I'm glad I checked. Why is her graduation gift a single penny?
A gift is about the thought behind it, isn't it?
I mean, yes.
That penny is my thought. Emily's graduation means about a penny's worth to me.
Hold on just a second. I heard from Kevin, you know. When Jake graduated, you gave him a $1,000 gift. So why does Emily only get a penny? Why are you treating them so differently?
Well, obviously, Emily and Jake are completely different to me.
Different how?
Emily is from outside the family and she's a girl. She's worth nothing to me.
Excuse me? What did you just say?
Think about it. Who's going to carry on our family name? Jake is. Emily will just go off and marry some man and live her own life. Why would I pour love into someone like that?
Why? Because she's your grandchild. Do you need a reason to love your own grandchildren?
She
calls you grandma. She drew you pictures when she was little. She asked me to bring her to see you.
What do I get out of caring about Emily? Jake is going to carry on our family. He'll look after me when I'm old. Can Emily do that? She won't. We both know she won't.
We don't know that, but you shouldn't be looking for returns on loving your family. We're family.
So what? If I just say we're family, does that mean you'll take care of me? No, it doesn't. You abandoned this house and moved away.
That's not what happened. I just left the house in Kevin's hands. And I've always been thinking about you both. You know that, right?
No, I've never felt that. Not once.
Are you being serious right now?
Completely. What's your point?
My point is that I send you money every single month. I check in on you. I call.
Money. That's all it is. Anyone can send money.
Mom, you've really lost the plot. You're way off base.
Excuse me? What exactly is wrong with me?
Please, just value Emily more. She's your granddaughter.
I can't think of her that way. She'll be gone from my life eventually. Spending money on someone like that is a waste. She's basically a stranger to me.
A stranger?
Yes, that's how I see it.
You're unbelievable. Kevin, do you have a minute?
Yeah, what's up?
Mom just sent Emily a graduation gift.
Oh yeah?
There was a single penny inside.
A penny? Why so little? She was so generous with Jake. An outside grandchild? That's not a thing.
She said since Jake is the one who'll take care of her in her old age, he gets the love.
She's always been so calculating.
It's wrong, and she called Emily a stranger.
That's awful.
If Emily is a stranger to her, then so am I, right?
I guess so.
Exactly. So I'm not sending money to a stranger anymore.
Yeah, that makes sense. You shouldn't have to put up with being spoken to that way.
Kevin, did she ever say things like this about Emily before? When I wasn't around?
Honestly, there were comments here and there. I didn't want to worry you.
What kind of comments?
Things like, she'd ask about Jake's grades but never Emily's, or she'd buy Jake things when she visited the store and not bring anything back for Emily. I kept thinking it was just absent-mindedness, but maybe it wasn't.
It wasn't. This penny is proof of exactly what she thinks.
I'm sorry, Nancy. I should have said something sooner.
I will never forgive her for this.
I respect your decision, and honestly, Mom clearly doesn't need that money for anything important.
Come to think of it, what has she been spending it on?
She doesn't really seem like the type to splurge on things.
She always says her health is suffering, but she never seems to actually spend anything on doctors.
Yeah, now that you mention it, I don't think she's had a checkup in ages.
So where is the money going?
I don't know, but you're right to wonder.
Anyway, that's what I'm doing going forward. Let Dad know too.
Sure, I'll tell him.
Mom, I just want to say one thing.
What?
I'm cutting all contact with you from here on out.
Oh, is that right?
I can't call someone family when they refuse to value my daughter. So let's just both go our separate ways.
Do whatever you want, lol.
I will.
You are really something else, you know that?
Huh? What now?
The money! You're really not sending it anymore?
The support payments? Obviously not. Why would I send money to a stranger?
I never thought of it as support money, so this is a surprise.
What do you mean?
I thought you were repaying a debt. Repaying the money I spent raising you. I thought you were paying me back. Was I wrong?
You can't be serious. What are you talking about, money you spent raising me? I don't owe you for that. That's not how parenting works. Are you out of your mind?
Don't push your values on me.
Did you bill Kevin for it too? Because I've never heard anything about that.
He'll take care of me in the future, so that makes us even. But you have no intention of doing that, do you? So wouldn't it make sense to start paying me back a little at a time now?
That's insane. I have zero intention of paying you anything. That money was support I sent it out of my own goodwill. I can't believe you were thinking of it that way this whole time. Do you even know why I started sending it to you in the first place?
I have no idea, and I'd rather not think about it.
Fine. Then this is done.
Oh, hold on! You owe me, and I need you to pay it back.
If we're talking about money, the person who financially supported this family was Dad. If you insist on this, I'll wire money directly to Dad. Not a cent goes to you.
You ungrateful little...
What? Am I wrong? If your logic holds, then I'd owe Dad, not you. So from now on, I'm sending money to Dad only. And I'll make sure he knows not to let you touch any of it.
Fine! Do whatever you want.
Mom, my family and I are going to visit Nancy's place. Would you want to come along?
Why would I need to go?
You two can't keep fighting forever. Both of you need to apologize and make up.
No, I am not making up with her.
Why are you so stubborn about this? You were the one who discriminated against Emily and Jake, you know.
Because Jake matters to me. There's nothing wrong with that.
Having favorites is one thing, I get it, but drawing a line between inside family and outside family grandkids is just wrong.
Favoring the one who benefits you is perfectly normal.
The way you say that, it sounds like you only value me because I'm useful to you.
That's not what I mean. Why won't you take my side?
I just want this family to get along. Dad's been tearing himself apart over the two of you.
Even so, there's no way I'm going to reach out to her.
Nancy has always cared about you, Mom.
No, she hasn't. She doesn't care about me at all. You know what? I only ever needed you. Just you.
What's that supposed to mean?
As long as I had a son to carry on the family name, everything was settled. And then she came along. Honestly, I wish I'd never had her.
Don't you dare say that to Nancy's face! I mean it!
What? What's gotten into you?
I always knew you were cold toward Nancy, but I never knew you actually felt that way!
Why are you so upset? I did have her, didn't I? I raised her this far.
I can't forgive you for feeling that way about her! Nancy has always cared about you in her own way!
When exactly?
She started sending you money after your stroke, didn't she? Have you really forgotten?
Wait, was that why?
Yes, you had a stroke 10 years ago. Nancy lived far away and she had Emily to take care of, so she couldn't come to the hospital. She never stopped feeling guilty about that. You recovered and were discharged without any lasting damage, but Nancy wanted to do something for you, so she started sending the money.
I suppose that might have been it.
It was. She was covering your medical appointments, your gym membership. She offered to take care of all of it. Nancy loved you, Mom, and yet you said you wish you'd never had her.
No need to get so worked up.
I need to ask you something, and I want an honest answer.
What now?
Did you ever love Nancy at any point in her life?
That's a ridiculous question.
Is it? Because right now I genuinely can't tell.
I raised her, didn't I? Of course I...
That's not an answer. Did you love her?
She was never what I expected. She didn't fit what I wanted for this family.
So that's a no.
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. I'm done. I've heard enough. Leave Nancy alone. As her older brother, I have to protect her.
So you're taking her side now, too?
Yes, you can take it however you want.
Kevin, what is the meaning of this? How could you do something so selfish? You're the oldest son. Have you no sense of responsibility? I will never forgive you for this. Nancy, I need to ask you something.
What is it? We have nothing to do with each other anymore.
You can answer one question, can't you? Where is Kevin?
Kevin? Why?
Stop playing dumb! Kevin moved out! You must know something about this.
Yes, of course I do.
Why did he leave?
Because he was fed up with you.
With me?
Yes, he couldn't forgive you for treating me coldly and making it obvious that Emily was less important than the inside grandchildren.
But I always loved him and Jake. We had such a good relationship.
Because you wanted Kevin and Jake to take care of you in your old age.
And what's wrong with that? Children are supposed to take care of their parents.
That part isn't wrong. I think Kevin genuinely intended to do that, actually.
So then why did he leave?
To protect Jake. To protect Jake. You were starting to put the burden of looking after you onto Jake too, weren't you?
What's wrong with that?
Kevin decided he couldn't ask his own son to carry that weight. He wants Jake to be free to chase whatever he wants in life.
Absolutely not. Jake is the male heir of this family. He is supposed to keep living here and uphold this household.
Kevin doesn't want Jake tied down to anything.
But why?
Because Kevin had things he really wanted to do too. But he swallowed all of it and came back to fulfill his duties as the oldest son. He saw it as his responsibility, so he did it. But he didn't want Jake to have to carry that same burden. His plan was always to eventually move out and let Jake live freely. But watching how you were acting, he realized he had to leave right away. He was genuinely afraid for Jake's future if they stayed.
It was really that serious?
Yes, he felt like the sooner he cut ties with you, the better.
But Jake never said anything to me about feeling burdened.
He wouldn't. He's a good kid. He'd never want to hurt you. But that's exactly why Kevin had to be the one to act.
So Kevin just decided all of this on his own? Without even asking Jake?
He talked to Jake. Jake agreed.
Jake agreed to leave me?
He agreed to go with his father. That's his family, Mom.
was his family.
You were. You were. But you made it about what he owed you, not about loving him. And Kevin saw that happening in real time.
So then, what are we supposed to do now?
That's not my problem. It's your house. Figure it out.
Nancy, are you really not coming back?
Excuse me?
If you move back here, there's no rent and all sorts of financial benefits, you know? Besides, living in a rental apartment forever doesn't look great.
No, I am never coming back there.
Why not? Your father and I are going to be on our own from now on. Don't you think that's hard for us?
I do. I actually feel really bad for Dad in particular.
It's hard for me, too.
Even so, that's none of my business.
Why not?
Why? Because we're strangers, remember? Why would strangers live together? That would be strange, wouldn't it?
Can't we just let bygones be bygones?
Absolutely not. You dismissed my daughter. You think I can just let that go? Well, I guess someone who doesn't love their own child wouldn't understand.
Nancy, how did it come to this?
Look, please stop contacting me. I'm going to block you so this doesn't happen again.
Wait, please just hear me out.
What?
Your father left too. He left divorce papers behind.
I know. Of course I know.
Why did he leave?
Mom, did you really think nobody would find out?
Find out what?
You've been gambling. Heavily.
What?
You really thought you gotten away with it. Dad found debt collection notices in the mail. He couldn't figure out how you'd racked up that much debt, so he started looking into what you've been spending money on.
How did he do that?
He hired a private investigator. Turns out you've been going in and out of casinos.
Oh no.
Kevin had no idea either this whole time, because you never seemed like someone who spent a lot of money. But then it clicked for me. Where was the gambling money coming from? You were using my support payments for it, weren't you? And when that money stopped coming, you still couldn't stop, so you went into debt to keep gambling. That's a genuine addiction, Mom. You're in a dangerous situation.
So what? What I do with money you gave me is my business.
I mean, fair enough. It started as hospital bills, but once you got better, I was fine with you spending it however you wanted. I have no complaints about that. But that's just how I feel about it. For Dad, though, knowing that his daughter's support money had been spent on gambling was something he absolutely could not forgive.
But
And that's not even all of it. Remember when Emily got that penny in the mail for her graduation gift?
What about it?
I assumed you did that on your own. That it was your decision to send a penny. But I got curious and asked Dad about it. Asked what he'd done for Emily's graduation. He told me he'd given you $1,000 to pass along to her, which means you pocketed that $1,000 for yourself and mailed Emily a single penny. You are genuinely the worst. You spent on gambling too, didn't you?
Is that why he left?
That's why. He's filing for divorce and living on his own now. Kevin and I are both planning to visit him regularly. We don't want to leave Dad alone.
But I'm alone too.
You brought this on yourself. Don't play the victim when you pushed your own family away.
But for everyone to just leave.
You behaved in a way that made people leave. That's what happened.
I never thought it would end up like this. I was so sure everyone would stay.
Because you thought being useful was the same as being loved.
Isn't it?
No, it really isn't. Kevin stayed for years because he felt responsible, not because you made him want to. And I sent money because I felt guilty, not because you made me feel close to you.
Then why does it feel like I lost everything at once?
Because you spent decades building walls instead of relationships. And when the walls came down, there was nothing left behind them.
Nancy.
I loved you, Mom, for a long time. But you only ever loved the people who were convenient for you. And nobody is going to love someone like that. And nobody is going to love someone like that back. Family doesn't matter to you, so you don't matter to me. From here on, I live alone, From here on, live alone and don't rely on anyone. After that, the divorce went through and Dorothy began living alone in the family home. At first she had friends over and kept things lively, but her selfish personality gradually drove even them away. She continued gambling all the while and her debt only grew larger. Financially cornered, Dorothy began reaching out to relatives one by one, trying to reconnect with Frank, Nancy, and Kevin, but no one had any interest in engaging with her. As for Nancy, she continues to live happily with her family. Frank is adjusting to life on his own, but with Kevin's family visiting regularly, he's doing well and seems content. Emily's graduation was celebrated in style, with Kevin's family and Frank all gathered at Nancy's home for a proper party. Watching Emily laugh with such pure joy made Nancy feel like everything had been worth it. Losing her relationship with her mother was painful, but at the end of the day, the people who matter most to Nancy are Emily and her husband. When she thinks about protecting them, it was the only choice she could have. When she thinks about protecting them, it was the only choice she could have made. And going forward, keeping her family safe will always come first.